Hi everyone, you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel. I am Dominica Akinyemi and I'm a pharmacist. So, what are we discussing today? I came with violence. Are you a drug abuser? How do you know that you're not a drug abuser? So, we are discussing 5 ways to assess yourself if you are a drug abuser. Stay tuned. Did you like the last episode we just finished? Did you learn anything whatsoever? Please let me know in the comment section. And please show me love on the YouTube streets. Please subscribe. Click on the notification bell. Write a lot of comments. If you don't like it, if you like it, but please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Like I said, are you a drug abuser? Let's find out. But before then, I'm sure everybody's thinking like, drug abuser, what do you mean? I don't abuse drugs. You are thinking about all the omowobes in the street out there that use hard drugs and shoot up stuff, and that's what we've all associated with drug abuse. But from the point of view of we that are here, it's a different ballgame altogether. Do you abuse drugs? Let's find out. Number 1, on my self-assessment list. Please, let's assess ourselves together. Do you self-medicate? Something happens. For example, you've gone to the pharmacist before, or you saw your doctor, especially those. I don't fault you. You started well. You saw the doctor, and the doctor said, you told the doctor this is what is going on, and the doctor prescribed a medication for you. You bring it over to the pharmacist gives it to you. You use that medication and it worked. Fine. That situation is over. So you see a repeat and you're like, if that medicine worked before, it shall work again. So what do? You go to the pharmacy and just say, give me so and so. And the poor pharmacist might just be very tired, not necessarily ready to ask you questions, and you just grab it and you go. You are a drug abuser. You are a drug abuser. That symptom might not be arising from that same disease factor. So you need to go back to the doctor. It's possible he runs a test and it might be something different. Different diseases mimic themselves. Their symptoms are similar, sincerely. Malaria can actually mimic COVID-19. There's this Lassa fever can present as malaria. So you don't know these things. So every time I will advocate strongly that if you've come down with a particular kind of malaise, please see the doctor before you use any medication. Let's move to the next. I love this point a lot. Does your friend prescribe medications for you? Wrong! Please answer the question in your house. I had a situation quite recently. This sister walked into, my place of work and was asking for an antiviral medication. And she said that she had been to like 4 pharmacies before she came to mine, and that she was looking for it, and that her friend said that that's exactly what she should use. And I'm like, really? And then she called the friend on the phone, and that one told her, sincerely, a very strong antiviral medication was what her friend asked her to use. What was she dealing with? Vaginal yeast. Just yeast. And by the time I could not contain myself, I was like, seriously? You had been everywhere because of this? And then she was like, she didn't know what to do, that she was just itching. And her friend said that she used it and it worked for her, so she could. Did you know what your friend was going through that made her itch, for which she used the medication she used? So by the time I was done, counseled her, showed her how to use the medication, the appropriate medication she was meant to use. She thanked me and she left. And that situation never left me. I'm like, people just go and use things, a strong medication for that matter. Why? Wrong! So are you a drug abuser in this regard? If your friend is not a doctor, practicing medical doctor, or a pharmacist that is also practicing, Please don't just get medication advice from anybody.
Wow.
Okay, are we good? Let's move to the next point. So, the third one, do you get medications that you do not finish?
Let's just did it last time.
Ha! A lot of people are sitting on this table, and I have come for you today. Please get off the table. I want to break its legs. No, you don't need, but I don't need permission. I'm breaking the table already. Why will you get medications and you don't finish them? Why? In fact, let me tell you the situation. You get a particular antibiotic and you use, it's supposed to be for 5 days. You only use day 1, day 2. You start feeling alright and you say, oh, there's no need. My brother and my sister, the microorganisms in your system, do you know what they are singing for you? Ará àdúgbò, wọ́n tún ti dé o.
God have mercy upon us.
Sincerely, that's what you are doing. You are empowering them, because once you expose them to a low dose of the medication that is actually meant to eradicate them, they see that low dose comes into the system, and once they are able to overcome that medication at the low dose, no matter how much high you use the medication, and of course you can't use a medication beyond a certain concentration, if not you'll encounter horrible side effects. So once you begin to use it at the appropriate dose of that same medication, you've rendered it useless. Those microorganisms have already empowered themselves because you first initially introduced a low dose. But if you had used the medication as at when due, at the appropriate time, okay, and you finished it up, you would have eradicated them and they would not have had the time to regroup, recover, and make you more ill. So next time you get a medication, you have tried, you have gotten to the pharmacy, okay, you've gotten a medication, please, uncle, auntie, mommy, help your children to finish the medication and then you'll be fine. I have a specific set of people that are on this particular WhatsApp group. I have come into your WhatsApp group today. Number 4, do you tell the doctor and the pharmacist what to prescribe for you?
Wrong! God have mercy upon us.
I don't know where you got the information from. Most times these people have heard, they've seen, they've read, and there's a particular set of people, they're like, that is like this. They are mostly from my side of town, the place where the sun rises in the morning. I will not say more than that. They come into the pharmacy and say, Bia, Waya, give me this medication. I'm like, sir, what is it for? That is none of your business. Give it to me. And I'm like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I just go to the shelf, pick it up, and give it to them. And they leave. Sir, you are a drug abuser. Do you know what it is meant for? Okay, even if you know what it is meant for, why will you insist that that's a medication that is? Have you done a test? Have you run it? As in, has a test been run? Do you have the result? There's a reason why tests are done, to check sensitivity of what it is that is doing you as against what is available. You could just so realize that what is doing you, what a particular medication would cure in another person might not necessarily be what will work for you. So you can't go around telling the doctor and the pharmacist what to give you. It doesn't work. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you are abusing medications if you do that. Biko, anyway, but please, sir, don't do it again. It's not good. All right? Please, thank you. Finally, number 5. This one is dear to my heart, and not just because it is dear to my heart, it has also caused a lot of casualties, and it deserves talking about. I know it can be funny, but sometimes I don't think it is funny, because there was one I even heard yesterday night. And do you practice mixed medicine? What do I mean by that? Yes, we are in an environment where there's natural medicine, there's also orthodox medicine. As pharmacists in Nigeria, we practice orthodox medicine, the same with the doctors, nurses. So orthodox, but there's also the tewetebu, to bring it to layman's terms, tewetebu, or natural medicines involving herbs. Okay, so where I have a challenge as a pharmacist is, you have seen the doctor, or you have managed to get a hold of a medication. You went to the pharmacy, the doctor sent you a medication. I'm going to start from mothers and children first, because for me, that is the one I can't even take at all. You get this medication and you go home, and then someone dear to you, your mom or your mom-in-law or an elderly person, says, okay, use this herbal mixture. And then you have the heart to take something as serious as a medication, as well as agbo, and you mix it together, a herbal concoction, and you give a baby to take. It's wrong. Oh, wrong.
Hot. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong.
Oh, wrong now.
Hot. Oh, wrong. Oh, wrong.
How? You're how horrible, how painful, how disturbed are you that you would, with that child's discomfort, that you would combine orthodox medicine and agbo together? No, it's not done. It's either you drop the tablets or syrup or something from the orthodox side and use the agbo and observe the baby to be sure that the baby is fine, or you use what the doctor gave you. And then I don't want to come for agbo now, because it's a different kettle of fish, so that we will not fight today. I'm maintaining my cool. It's still too early for us to fight, so let's not just go there. But please, I beg you, if I can kneel down, in fact, just assume that I'm kneeling down. Don't combine medication for children, please. I beg you in the name of God. Okay? Don't. For yourself as an adult, you will know how it's doing you. Most of these herbal medications are mixed with alcohol, and some of these medications are not meant to be combined with alcohol. One of the things that can happen is that you perforate something in your body. I don't want to go into details. Do you understand? Sorry, my voice I can't help it. That's why. You perforate something in your body, and sincerely, you come down with something worse. So please, do you practice mixed medicine? Do not. It's not good for your health. Okay? If you want to do agbo for now. But be sure of where you're getting it from. Right now, we have a lot of pharmacists that are getting well packaged, labeled, measured, well prepared herbal mixtures that you can, for example, there are some bitters, beautiful. Okay, you can use them, and especially if you're getting them from the right source, a pharmacist who is, equipped to tell you how to use it. Okay, that is fine. But please don't just go and get something from the roadside. Let me give you a typical scenario, something that happened in my shop. This man ran into the pharmacy. What happened? There was this medication he asked for. I said, why do you need? He said, auntie Emma, wo, what happened? There is a molar. Sorry to all my house. I'm sorry, but I'm telling you the story as it happened. It was around this time in the afternoon. The man ran into the shop. He was one of the roadside transport workers and all. So he said the friend that brought the molar to their park followed him to the pharmacy. He said, money sir, what happened sir? Ó ní ọ̀rẹ́ mi ni o, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wọ́n pe mọ́là wá. I said, why? He said that his back was paining him. So the malam mixed something orangey and all and gave him to drink. And the guy drank it. And it was like his body shut down. His body shut down. He could not urinate. He could not pass feces throughout that entire day. In the bid to force himself to urinate the following day, he began to pass blood. And he came to ask me for ampiclox to wash his system. That was what brought him to the pharmacy. I said, what? How does that happen? You are urinating blood and you're asking me that you want to use ampiclox to wash your system. I chased him out of my pharmacy and sent him straight to the hospital that was nearby. How? Okay, so please, don't practice mixed medicine. Okay, don't abuse medications. Do not take alcohol when you're taking medications. Do not mix drugs. Either you use the drugs or you use the herbal mixture. When you're done, find out if it's good for your body. Okay, and with that, we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope you had fun. Did you like the last episode we just finished? Did you learn anything whatsoever? Please let me know in the comment section. And please show me love on the YouTube streets. Please subscribe. Click on the notification bell. Write a lot of comments. If you don't like it, if you like it, but please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. So if you have pertinent issues you want me to talk about, there's nothing we can talk about. If I need to call in a colleague, we'll do that. Okay, so pertinent issues, please let me know in the comments. I'm also going to include my email address, so you can send me emails. I can, give me a shout out, whatever. Just show me love on the YouTube streets. Okay, I would like to hear from you. Please, sincerely, I would like to hear from you. So subscribe, please subscribe. Hit the like button and the notification bell so that you would know when new videos are out. And sincerely, you will learn a lot from my videos. Thank you. See you next time. Please stay healthy and make healthy choices. Love you.